hell is going on here?
This is not what it looks like.
Want to bet?
Oh, chill out. He was only just kissing me. It's not like we were naked or anything.
That is enough, Lark.
Although if you had him button in, we probably wouldn't have been on...
Go to your room.
No, stay put, Lark. We're going to have this out once and for all.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
You've done nothing but acted like a spoiled brat since you got here.
Oh, please. I've got nothing on you.
Frank invited you to stay here out of the goodness of his heart. He tried to give you a home instead of letting you rot in some institution. And you've repaid him by lying, stealing, doing drugs, and behaving like a slut.
You're just jealous because Frank loves me and wants to be with me instead of you.
Lark, that stunt did not work with Jake, and it's not going to work with me.
Jake, what did this have to do with Jake?
You remember Chloe, the pre-med mystery woman Jake was dating? Well, say hello to Chloe.
What is it with you?
She broke into Jake's place and then arranged for me to show up there, and then she came out of the bedroom wearing a blanket.
Like the towel stunt she pulled with you?
She tried to convince me that she and Jake were in bed one
We
night.
were just about to do it.
You have to push everything to the limit, don't you?
I have done everything that I know how to do, and it's not working. This isn't working. You cannot stay here anymore.
Frank, please don't.
I'm calling social services. You are too destructive to stay in this house.
You can't throw me out.
It's the best thing for all of us.
But you love me.
Lark, you have to face reality.
You stay out of this. He really loves me. Look, you don't want to hurt her, but you have to tell her the truth, Frank. Tell her it's me you want. Tell her.
You should go get your stuff.
Why did you say you recognized parts of general homicide?
I was probably mistaken. It's a medication that I'm taking has things all muddled up in my mind.
And how did you know that I wrote it? My name isn't mentioned anywhere in the book.
I don't know. I probably recognized your style. I told you, this medication has me very confused.
You seem pretty coherent to me.
I think I'll turn in.
No, Victor, not until we talk about this. Victor, I wrote that book as a work of fiction. I thought I made it all up, just out of my imagination. And now you tell me that you saw something, and you have me wondering.
Well, it's not important.
It is to me.
Why, for God's sake?
Because I like writing mysteries, not living them.
I can't discuss this.
Victor! At least explain why you won't tell me.
It's too painful. For me and for you.
Welcome back, Grace.
Hey, that sweater looks really good on you. Look at
I
you.
think so. You guys have excellent taste.
Thank
Look
you.
who's back. How you feeling?
Great.
Good.
I am even, believe it or not, looking forward to cleaning up this mess.
Oh, spoken like a true neat freak. Hey, cool sweater.
Yeah, courtesy of a couple very nice interns.
Well, she must be talking about some other hospital. There are no nice interns here.
Hey.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, I believe he was.
Listen, Eve, I heard about what Dr. Devlin did to you. That stinks.
Yeah, he can't actually think he's going to get away with it, does he?
Well, what comes around goes around. I have a feeling that Dr. Devlin is going to be getting a taste of his own medicine very soon.
Oh, well, I hope I'm there to see it.
Yeah, I'd pay for a front row seat. Hey, I'll catch you guys later.
See you, Matt.
Bye.
All right. So you have everything prepared?
Right, tomorrow I switch the tapes at Devlin's lecture.
Okay. Whatever you do, don't get caught, okay?
Will you at least give us a hint?
No way, man. This is going to be on the QT, all right? Believe me, when you find out, it's going to be priceless.
Mr. Harkin. I appreciate you responding so quickly.
Well, when you called me last night and told me what had been going on, I thought it best to take action as soon as possible. Is she ready?
I'll go get her.
I hate doing this to that kid. I feel like I failed her.
So you didn't fail her. Don't you beat up on yourself. You took on a real problem with Lark. What we're doing now is the best thing for her.
I'd hoped this would work out. She has so much going for her. She's bright, she's energetic.
And she carries a lot of baggage.
I underestimated the level of care that she needs.
Lark has deep scars. It's not possible to undo all that in the short time you've been her foster parent.
But she has so much potential. I just wish that I would have been able to help her. What is that doing here?
She's not there. Some of her clothes are missing and her coat is gone.
So is all the cash in my wallet. Damn it!
I'd like to finish that conversation we started last night.
Oh, not that again.
Yes, that again.
This is not going to do you any good. I think you should just forget that I said anything.
Well, I can't do that, Victor. Now, I don't know if it's because I wrote that book or because you've come to live with me, but I'm getting an uneasy feeling, and I need some help to figure it out.
Well, I'm not the best man for that job.
You're the only man for the job. Victor, these images are like bits and pieces of a puzzle that is only half finished.
But that's how life is. You just have to learn to live with it.
Learn to live? Victor, I've learned to live with some of the most difficult truths imaginable. The only way to live with it is to know it. Now, I'm just asking for some help to help me find the pieces so I can understand how they all fit together. Now, the place to start is obvious. Mother was abusing Ryan. I know
it's
that.
It's not going to benefit anybody.
But why was she only abusing Ryan? Where was I during all of this? And where were you? And come to think of it, why didn't you take Ryan with us when you took me away?
I did the best I could. I'm not going to say anything more than that.
I don't accept that. Now, why do you think that my brother, your son, became a serial killer? And why do you think that I tormented one of my best friends? Now, Victor, if you have insight into any of that, you have to let me in on it.
I can't.
Victor, damn it! I'm not going to accept I can't from you anymore. You're stronger than that.
The only person listening to you is you.
Victor, you listen to me. Burying unpleasant things in the past may be a Collins way of life, but I will not do it anymore. Do you understand?
Why do you insist upon living in the past? It's over. You've turned out very well. Very well. You've become a gifted doctor.
A doctor? I'm a psychiatrist who can't even practice because of the crimes that I committed, Victor.
You are a good man.
Victor, one of the things that the discipline of psychiatry teaches us is that memories can be harmful if they're repressed. You know that. Is that what you want from me?
Please don't do this. Please.
Lucy and I are planning to start a family. It's going to be hard enough to explain my past to my children. I don't want it full of gaps and holes. Now, you're the only person that can help me, Victor. You're the only person who can tell me and help me understand why my mother did the things that she did.
My God, you don't understand. I am the guilty one. I am.
I'll be speaking to you today about heart valve replacement surgery, a subject near and dear to my heart.
Dr. Devlin, we were hoping you would have time to discuss the implementation of the Devlin M1, the heart valve that you yourself developed.
Well, I'd be happy to elaborate on the M1. As you undoubtedly know, it's proven extremely reliable since its introduction in 1994. I'm very proud of the fact that patients with the Devlin have a survival rate exceeding 87%. Now, I brought along a videotape recording of a M1 replacement valve procedure that I did in Boston a couple of months ago. Patient's 51-year-old female, stenosis of the aortic valve. Doctors, watch and learn. This serious. I'm afraid I'm going to have to operate. So you just lie still while I check your vitals.
Would you start at the beginning for me, please?
Your mother was obsessed with Ryan. At first, I thought it was anxiety, the insecurity of being a new mother. Twins. Something that would pass.
Why do you think that she was so focused on him?
She was so protective toward Ryan, and she was so utterly unconcerned about you.
Used to try anything just to get her attention.
In public, she was a doting parent, but at home, she became another person.
Wasn't there something you could do about her attachment to him?
I tried to protect Ryan, but she became more and more compulsive. She expected some kind of perfection. She tried to mold him into an ideal that only she could perceive.
Victor, when I told you that she was sexually abusing my brother, you packed me up and we left that night without so much as a backward glance. Now, why did you do that? Why? I mean, didn't you love Ryan? What, was he damaged goods? Didn't you love her?
I knew I could save only you.
Well, then why didn't you sue for custody for both of us? I mean, something. Do something.
Monk, in those days, the mother always got the children. If I had gone to court, I would have lost you. So I stood there like the woman before King Solomon and made the decision of the understanding heart.
So you left him behind. And you took me with you.
Leaving Ryan. Hardly a day goes by that I don't think of him. Remember some moment from his childhood. I can never forgive myself for what I wasn't able to do. But my only consolation is I was able to save you.
The doctor is in.
I don't know what's funnier, the tape itself or seeing his face when he was trying to turn it off.
I want to know where the tape came from. I don't know, but I'm really glad Julie wasn't there to see it because she'd be in therapy for 5 years after seeing that.
Yeah, but who switched the tapes? I mean, it's got to be an inside job.
Oh, we should throw $1 into the pot for whoever it was.
I just wish Devlin hadn't stopped it. If anybody has a dub of the whole tape, let me know, because might give me some ideas.
Sexy woman.
I'm sorry to throw cold water on your party, but no matter how you feel about Dr. Devlin personally, it's never a good idea to take too much pleasure out of someone else's misfortune. That sort of thing has a way of coming back and biting you in the tail.
Oh my gosh, Scott, you would have loved it. You should have been there. There was a whole room full of doctors waiting to see a demonstration on the famous Devlin heart valve. And instead, they saw a demonstration of how Devlin really operates. No, you would have loved it. Oh my gosh. And then he got so frustrated that he couldn't find the button to turn off the VCR, so it went on and on. Oh my gosh, hold on. There's somebody at the door. Actually, no, I should go. So, just give Serena, all right, hold on. Give Serena a hug for me, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye. Gosh, hold on, I'm coming.
How dare you?
Make yourself at home.
You humiliated me in front of my colleagues in the hospital.
At the hospital? I don't work there anymore, remember?
No one makes a fool out of me.
I hear you did a pretty decent job of that all by yourself.
That juvenile prank of yours is nothing compared to what I'm going to do to you.
You've already done it. Your spiteful little fit got me thrown out of the internship program. So don't come in here threatening me. Turnabout is fair play.
No. You crossed the line on this one. And I promise you, you will live to regret it.
I already regret everything about you. So you take your threats and you get the hell out of here before I call the cops.
Or at least I'm glad you understand that I'm serious. I'm going. But I will be back.
Oh, if that's supposed to be scary, you better work on it. Hey.
Hey, have you heard anything from Lark?
Not a word. No leads?
No, I've been everywhere. School, her mother's old apartment, Mario's, even the hospital, on the off chance that she might decide to go to work.
She'll turn up.
Damn it, I just keep thinking that maybe if I'd have done things differently, paid closer attention to what was going on with her.
Frank, you went way beyond the call of duty, okay? This isn't your fault.
I feel responsible.
Listen, I hate to be an I told you so, but I think this project was doomed from the beginning, okay? I mean, Lark came in here with a long list of problems before you came along.
I knew that, but I thought maybe I could do something.
Something what, to change her? You thought you could change her?
I did not think that it would turn out like this.
Lark cannot even imagine what it would be like for somebody to do something out of kindness and not want something in return from her. And in your case, it was something sexual.
I should have been more aware. Hello?
Frank?
Lark, I'm glad you called. I was worried about you.
You're not worried about me. You're only worried how I'll make you look bad.
That is not true. I'm concerned about you.
No, you want to be the big man and show everybody how you helped the misfit. All your promises to take care of me were bull.
Tell me where you are.
Why? So you can send me back to Rejectville? Forget that. I am never going back to the juvie center. Never.
Lark, listen to me.
No, you blew me off like everybody else, so I'm going to show you. And Julie, and Jake, and all the people who ever hurt me. I am going to show all of you.
Dr. Ramsey, why wasn't I told the Coslow boy in 417 was exhibiting signs of pericarditis?
You'll have to ask Dr. May. I reported it to her.
Well, you should have told me.
He wasn't your patient anymore.
I may have an errand for you in the very near future.
What do you need, fresh videotape for your camera?
Laugh it up. But Eve Lambert made a serious mistake in crossing me, and believe me, she's going to pay for it.
What does this have to do with me?
I'll fill you in when you need to know.
Oh, come on. Not even a hint?
Suffice it to say that you never know what secrets are lurking in somebody's past.
He's in trouble. You're not taking any prisoners.
Dr. Adams to cardiology. Dr. Monique
Adams. Who was that? Right? Is that you? What the hell's so funny? What are you laughing at? You. I'm laughing at you, Kevin. You are such a fool. Why am I a fool? Because you're so naive. You believe anything anyone tells you. Are you trying to tell me something? You are so dense. Ryan? What are you trying to tell me?
This is Bill Ritter. Sunday, can techniques that have taught millions of kids to read teach the lessons of peace? This week in Israel, the long-awaited debut of the first co-production of Sesame Street in Hebrew and Arabic on GMA Sunday.
Want to learn what the future holds for Edmund on All My Children? Click on abc.com and get the scoop.